Good morning, good morning. I was all ready, but then I couldn't remember if I added my cousin, Little Vicky. Let's get this party started. Good morning, child. Ooh, somebody said good last night. Raise their hand. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, hands. Let's start the walk. Good morning. Oh, yeah. Ooh, good morning. When you are training your body, like I wake up now at 5. I've been doing it now for 40 days, so it takes about 40 days. You know? Well, I've been over 40 days still. And it's wonderful getting the body in line for that. And that's what they call training. You know, you train your body to. You train yourself to. It just don't happen. It just doesn't happen. And then I was saying, we even get to daylight saving time. So technically, with daylight saving time, right? Spring forward, fall back, right? Well, if I use that theory, my whole argument is gone. Let me move on to something else. And if you see, I am now very comfortable with the treadmill. When you first start, you're like, am I too close to the front? You don't want to go too far back. Exactly, where do I walk? And if you've been walking like we started January 1st, then you're comfortable and know your positioning on your treadmill. Or even if you're walking back and forth and touching the wall. Or, as Dr. Now says, just get your weights and do your arms, kick your feet for this half hour. And of course, slow down because you're doing everything slow. Because we build muscles. I am so happy, and I thank you guys so much. When I touch my legs, instead of feeling skin and then bone, this little muscle in between, this little cushion here for my bone, it helps keep them aligned and everything, child. And then I want to tell y'all, I can feel that my upper body is literally sitting on my core, which is my waist. Oh, child. Whew. Sitting on my core. I feel all that. So when I was stretching this morning, I was like, wow. I'd rather stretch and hang. Oh yeah, that's another thing with hanging. Let me tell you what got me into hanging. Little kids, toddlers and stuff, they always gotta hang. It's very important that this core is strong on them. They're always hanging. But I was like, wow. And the places where I work, let them hang. They like to hang. Hang off this, they climb and hang off that. So I said, wow. If that is important in the development of a child so they won't weeble wobble, isn't it also important for us as seniors to have our core so we don't weeble wobble? So that's when I started hanging. Yes. I got bars upstairs. I got a bar upstairs. Yes. Oh, if I'm down here getting ready, and I remember that I didn't hang this morning to do that separation and let that core engage, I runs back upstairs, running as far as an old woman can run, you know. But I tell ya, engage your core. We need that. Oh, I'm talking so dry and everything. My lipstick time, I had to remember. I was like, did I put my cousin little Vicky on? See, my grandmother was very beloved by her children. Very. She got 3 grandchildren named after her. Ooh. Me, I was the first. I didn't find out till I was 13 that I was named after her. Then my middle cousin, she's Victoria, and then my little cousin, which I call Little Vicky. And we call Little Vicky. And we call Victoria, who is my grandmother's namesake, Annette. I think in this adult world, she could be out there under Victoria. And all 3 Vickies at many times were under the same roof. So 4, really. My grandmother. So it's Victoria, Victoria, and Vicky, Vicky. Just figured I'd share this on the walk. And this slow walk, those cotton picking, I forgot to put my weight on. It's not until I felt this leg I was like, oh boy, you didn't come down with the weight. But that's okay. Then I wear it all day long. I walk around with it all day long. I think I should just bring the weight down here and leave it. I'm going to try that tomorrow. Because it was getting stronger. I could feel the strength in it. Do you ever feel, like when you're walking and stuff, like check out different parts of your body, how they're doing, how they're moving, what's happening? Yeah, I'm madly in love with my body, honey. I do. I love it. Does what I tell it to do. See, I was like, we did finger connection. Everything connected, moving, Yeah. So I can give it this little walk. I can give it this little walk. Ooh, love you. Ooh, thanks for walking with me, y'all. Yeah. And this, good morning. I tell you, you have to love yourself. So going back to setting the clock. So now the clock is set. It's 5 o'clock that I wake up. And spring forward. In daylight saving time, it'll be 6 o'clock. But we'll work all that out later. And just giving myself and stretching out in the morning, oh, I love that. I love that. I love that self-appreciation. I'm just so grateful. And that's what I was thinking. I didn't mean to tell y'all that. Every time I get on the floor, every morning, and do my stretches, I think about that commercial, the old lady who has fallen and can't get up. Now there's times that no matter what age you are, you fall, you break something, you may not be able to get back up. That's just life. Good morning, thanks for walking with me. That's just life. But I get on the morning, and I get on the floor every morning, and I get up. I have my jacket on, y'all, because I open the window. I like cool air when I exercise. Like my daughter put this in her basement in the right spot. That cool air, when I take that breath, ooh, my lungs be saying, thank you, thank you. I'm like, hey, no problem, love. You be working for me, I be working for you. Anyway, telling me about me and my body stories. Yes, we started January 1st. No, I didn't put up no big old announcement. Oh, my, what do you call that? My New Year's, New Year revolution or resolution or, you just do it. And I'm just glad y'all with me. So we've been walking, well over 40 days. I know I feel it. I feel it in the tightness of my waist. And remember when I first started? When we first started walking and I was weebling and wobbling? I'm old, so I'm always going to have the little weeble wobbles. But not as strong. Not to the point of, like, I'm going to fall over. I've never done that because I've always worked out, but I'm just saying, it could possibly happen. But that is gone. Gone, 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 gone. And it's from walking slow. As old people, I do that 5-minute run just for cardio. Just trying to move some blockage and shit. You know, some people like going to the cardiologist, laying there, that's your thing. You know, running back and forth and getting medication, that's your thing. That's not my thing. And something said no matter how old you get, if you're alive, you should be able to run 5 minutes. So if you start now, it'll become just like a natural part. And like say, if I went to visit a relative, I'd be up at 5, doing my stretches, walking back and forth to the wall if they don't have a treadmill. Because it's ingrained in me. And that's what it does in 40 days. So this morning, I was in bed by 10, and I went to the bathroom once, and my body woke me up at 4:59. 4:59. That's how this clock works. I set that clock, and the clock works. Hey, thanks for walking with me. So no matter where I am, it don't matter, the body would wake up like weekends at Bernie. I'm like, oh, okay, get up. Do your stretches. Go on the floor. Do your crunches. Da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Go downstairs. Get your water. Then start your walk. Now it's on automatic. I don't have to worry. So, thank you. Hey. Oh, and I want to tell y'all something. Oh, man. After yesterday's walk, remember I told y'all technically I hadn't been asleep since maybe almost 24 hours. Don't ask. So, I was determined after yesterday's walk. I was like, oh, we ain't doing no manic stuff. I don't work with enough mentally challenged, mentally ill people to see that coming. So I went upstairs. After I finished down here, I didn't work up a sweat from walking. And I ate, and I laid there, and I told myself, let me tell you something. I told myself, listen, we don't do manic. You can't be old, black, a woman, and fucking manic. They will take, see, that's my gym voice that comes back. They will tear you to shreds. They will medicate you to the point of liver and kidney failure. You taking your butt to sleep. And we have a solution. And I laid there. And it wasn't till like 11:30, 12 that I fell asleep. And it was 2 hours. I got up. I was a woman with a plan. Yes, indeed it do. I So we ain't doing that. So I planned the whole afternoon, evening, and night, and my butt was in bed by 10. And that's the key to me and not becoming manic. I gotta have my tailbone stretched out in the bed at 10. Ooh, 15 minutes already. Here we go. This walk is brought to you by I Like to Say Yes. Keep the word yes in your child's vocabulary by reading I Like to Say Yes to your child. That's what I said yesterday. When my body said, listen, lady, if you don't want to wind up being manic, you take your bed and have your tail stretched out in that bed by 10 o'clock, or you shall. Whew. And I said, hey. And I said, I'm trying to find a page that just has yes. And I said, yes. Because I like to say yes. Put the word yes in your child's vocabulary by reading I Like to Say Yes to your child. You can get I Like to Say Yes at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and Archway. I think I'm going to take you to the side. My rubber bands are getting a little weak. Wait a minute now. Let me get rid of this gum. I just got my alkaline water. Hey, Joan. Good morning. Thank you. I'm going to try to stay warm. Hey, Leah, Sophia. Thanks for coming in. Good morning. Ezo. Our illustrator is in the walk with us. Joan. EZIO. For you, you should really have some kind of book out there like that. You've taught math for years and years as a school teacher. I know there's a book in you somewhere. So, anyway, thanks for coming in the room. Oh, let me do this and stop talking so we can do our run. Love you. Okay. Let's get this party started right. Okay. Ooh. I forgot to bring y'all with me. Ooh, good morning, Alex. Oh, thank you, Alex. I'm trying. Y'all ready for the run? Remember, I was starting at the top of 2. Whew. Try to unclog these arteries, y'all. Unclog the arteries. Yes. Unclog the arteries. Yes. Hold your stomach. Remember, squeeze your gut. Let's unclog the arteries. Let's not call it running. Let's just call it 5 minutes of unclogging the arteries. Unclog the arteries. Yes. Unclog the arteries. Yes. I missed this run yesterday. Whew. I didn't even sweat. I was like, whoa. I'll be sweating after this is over. Tell you that. That's my intent. Unclog the arteries. Yes. Unclog the arteries. Yes. Hey. Get that hard muscle. That's a muscle. That's another muscle. Besides my muscles in my leg, protecting my bones, I gotta work my heart muscle. It loves me and I love it. It loves me and I love it. Yes. Sometimes when I'm quiet, I see me down a dirt road with the other runners, and I'm running on the outside. I'm on a bike with the other bikers, and we speeding downhill, speeding uphill. And then sometimes I'm just running around my community. I'm on Fairfield Avenue with my headsets on. Running, 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 running. Squeeze your gut. Squeeze your gut. Yes. Stay in the middle while you're running, so you don't trip nobody up. Clean out those arteries. Yes. Move that away. Yes. Yes. I can do it. There's nothing to it. I can do it. Yeah. Unclog the arteries. Yes. That feels right. That feels good. Squeeze the gut. Unclog those arteries. Yes. Oh, less than a minute. That was so fast. Like we just started our run. Maybe other people were running the whole time, which is good. I know Carl is biking. A few more biking. Some just kicking their feet or raising their arms. Walking from hall, walking up and down the hall, or from wall to wall. Ooh. Yes. Ooh. Yes. Ooh. Yes. Oh. Unclog the arteries. Yes. Ooh. Ooh. Let me tell you. Oh. Ooh. Unclog the arteries. Yes, indeed you do. Ooh. Ciao. Yes, indeed you do. Unclog the arteries. Oh. Oh. I just slid the jacket off. Oh. Let's get a good deep breath of this cool air coming in. Oh. Yes. Oh. I love that cool air in my lungs. Oh. Feels so good. Oh. Yes. Wow. To get that 5-minute run in, I'll be in bed at 10 o'clock. It's worth it. It is worth it. Wow. Whew. Yes, indeed do. Whew. I know I knocked a couple of blockages aside. Whew. Every time I run. If not, I know in this intestine, I'd be dislodging shit. Not dislodging shit. Whew. Yes, indeedy do. Yes. I can read the comments afterwards. Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. That's worth going to bed at 10 o'clock for. Yeah. I did apologize to my heart and veins and stuff yesterday. I was like, I'm going to get it together so we can have our run. Because I know that's what you want in my mind, eyes. I see my heart just happily pumping, moving all the little blockage out the way, happy pumping, saying, I love this lady. This is my heart. I love this lady. And she always loved me. She always exercised and make sure that I'm taken care of. Yes, heart, I do. They always put heart as a symbol of love. But, and if that's true, then I love my heart. Because my heart loves me, and I got one. My symbol of love loves me. I love it. And this little half hour, make that heart so happy. Make me happy too. Oh, I've been meaning to tell y'all this. I'm going to slow down a little bit more. Yeah. I still slowed it down some. Stacey Abrams will be the governor of Georgia when Texas freezes over. Governor Stacey Abrams of Georgia. Governor Stacey Abrams of Georgia. Texas froze over. Texas froze over. Stacey Abrams, governor of Georgia. So I had that in me. I had a better beat though. Texas froze over. I'll do so and so when Texas freezes over. You better do it. I'll give you $1 million when the South freezes over. Get the cash. Ha ha ha. Yes, indeed you do. Yes, indeed. So, that's my political statement. Yes, ooh. Okay. My heart and everything's calmed down. I was like, I've never told you how much these weights are. Is it because I don't know? I imagine 33 pounds. Maybe 3 pounds. It's what I got. They say use what you got until you get what you want. Tuck your elbows in. 15. Squeeze your gut. Yes, yes. Do y'all see the sweat pouring off me? That's what I love. I love sweating. Yes, indeed you do. Whew. Even like when you swim in the plain water, you come out and you can be sweating. The human body is such an awesome creation. lovely creation. Oh, I know I love it. I love my body. And I love my short-term goals. When I hit them, even yesterday, with no sleep, facing mania, my body knew that whatever we had to work out, we could work it out as long as we exercise for a half hour. Oh, we did the fingers, right? Right? Everything's connected. Yes. And no matter what, it was like, okay, you didn't sleep, but your body rested. So, just a little half-hour walk. I was like, I didn't do it. Which is almost over. Less than 2 minutes. And it does so much. I just thank y'all for coming and walking with me in the morning. Easy I.O. She's in my friends stuff. I'll be back on Facebook on Sunday. I know a lot of y'all won't understand it. But sometimes if you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing where the FBI can be knocking at your door. So, we'll see you on Sunday. That's long enough time for me to get myself in check. And I'll be back on with my friends saying stuff that don't get me arrested. I just say all the stuff that get me arrested on Black Planet, but ain't nobody over there, so it doesn't matter. Oh, it's like talking to an empty room. So, I get away with it over there. So I just put it all over there. I dump it there. And I'll be dumping over there until Sunday. And then I'll be back as fresh as a daisy for Facebook. Oh, yes. This little half hour, which is like a minute, does so much. Boom. It's over. The walk is over. I like to say yes, Archway. See now what my people who walk with me say. Hi, Bernard Williams. Hi, thanks for coming in. Thanks, Alex. Thanks. Oh, okay. Oh, they said I could bring you on camera, but I don't know how to do that. Thank you, I will, Jonah. Stay warm. Thank you. Thank you all for watching, Leah. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Yay! I'll catch you tomorrow. We had a nice walk. I appreciate y'all so much. Have a great day.